All right, guys, it is coming up on 8:05, and we are zoomed in here over Tuscaloosa. And the National Weather Service in Birmingham has upgraded the flash flood warning for Tuscaloosa to a flash flood emergency. Because there are numerous roads in Northport and Tuscaloosa that are underwater right now. Major flooding is ongoing in the Tuscaloosa area. This is a very serious and life threatening situation if you live in Tuscaloosa or Northport or surrounding areas, as 3 to 5 inches of rain has already fallen, and an additional 1 to 2 inches of rain are possible between now and 9:45 this evening. This is a very serious and life-threatening situation. If you are watching this, please, I urge you to share this information with a lot of people because this is once again a life-threatening situation for the Tuscaloosa and Northport areas because we have a flash flood emergency now for the Tuscaloosa and Tuscaloosa and Greene County. Once again, this is a flash flood emergency for Tuscaloosa because of 3 to 5 inches of rain that has fallen over the Tuscaloosa County area, and especially there in Northport and Tuscaloosa. This is a life-threatening situation for northern Greene and southern Tuscaloosa counties until 9:45. Trained weather spotters report thunderstorms have produced heavy rainfall across the warned area. Between 3 and 5 inches of rain has fallen. An additional 1 to 2 inches of rain is very possible between now and through 9:45 this evening. Flash flooding is already occurring. Life-threatening flash flooding. Thunderstorms producing flash flooding, and you can see right here the impact. Life-threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams, streets, and underpasses as well. Now, here are the areas of concern for Tuscaloosa: Northport, Holt, Brookwood, Coker, Union, Tuscaloosa Regional Airport, Tuscaloosa Amphitheater, Shelton State Community College, Bryant-Denny Stadium, McFarland Mall, University Mall, Jenna, Knoxville, Deer Lick Creek Campgrounds, Mantua, Bankhead Lock and Dam, Foster's Boat Landing, and Foster's. So once again, there is a flash flood emergency for the cities of Northport and Tuscaloosa, also Holt, Alberta City, and Cottondale. And as you can see, in places in here towards the West Ridge area, Twin Manor, you guys have seen 4.80 inches of rain over the past few hours. Rose Lawn in Tuscaloosa, 4.5 inches of rain. Up here towards the Civic Center, almost 5 inches of rain. The Northport Medical Center, close to 5 inches of rain as well. Then getting over here to the Robert Cardinal Airport, the Tuscaloosa Airport, 5 inches of rain. So there is ongoing flash flooding right now across a good portion of the Tuscaloosa and Northport metro area. If you do not have to drive tonight, please do not chance it tonight. Now, other places here across northern Greene County, down here towards the Union area, close to 6 inches of rain has fallen in Union. That is why they are underneath a flash flood warning as well. And as you can see, when I click on these areas up here where it says precipitation mode, it will show you how much rain has fallen Okay, so Bankshire Estates, 4.77 inches of rain. So this is a major flash flooding situation that is ongoing right now in the Tuscaloosa metro area. And I'm going to turn off the flash flood warning for now because I think everybody knows. So once again, if you're watching in Northport, if you're watching in North Crest, Northwood Villa, Brookside, Dutton Place, Covey Chase has seen close to 5.22 inches. Okay, so now we just got a brand new update. And Reston Place, you guys have seen 5.31 inches of rain. Twin Manor, 4.86. I mean, so this is an ongoing life-threatening situation. Also down here towards the Tuscaloosa Country Club area, you guys have seen over 5 inches, close to 5.5 inches. So this is a life-threatening situation coming in here towards the cities of Tuscaloosa and Northport, and it is still pouring rain over here towards the Willow Ridge area, University Lane, 37th Street East, Sycamore, Cherrydale, South Park, McFarland Boulevard East over here towards the Hillcrest, not the Hillcrest, the Holy Spirit area, towards the Bowers Park area and Skyland Park. So this is intense rainfall that is falling over here towards the eastern portions of Tuscaloosa, towards Cherrywood, Alberta City, Cottondale, and Holt. It has slacked off somewhat down here towards the Fosters area, but then there's another batch over here in between Fosters and Moundville. So this is a life-threatening situation. On the order of 5 to 6 to 7 inches of rain has fallen over the past few hours, and it looks like it is going to continue for some time because the center of circulation is just creeping on along off to the northeast from Tropical Depression Claudette. So that is the situation right now. This is a life-threatening situation once again for Tuscaloosa, and the rain is about to pick back up once again. If you were down here towards the Foster's, Ralph, Romulus, and the Jenna area as well. Also down here towards the Sylvan area. And the precipitation is coming down at a rate right now of 2 inches an hour up here towards Wood Villas and Covey Chase. So that is extensively heavy rain. If you are in near Reston Place, it is coming down at almost 2 inches an hour over here towards Pinehurst. 1.69 inches an hour. Riverside Circle, it is coming down at almost 1.5 inches an hour. That's extreme heavy rainfall. There's, of course, is Bryant-Denny Stadium. They've had almost 5 inches on the University of Alabama campus. But the most significant flooding is going to be over here towards the Heritage Hills and the Reston Place area near Rivermont and the Northport River Walk, as they've had 5.31 inches of rain over there close to the Rice Mine Road North area. Historic downtown Northport, 5 inches of rain. Northport Historical Museum, 5.10. So you can see that this is a very life-threatening situation that is ongoing over here in Northport and the city of Tuscaloosa. So once again, if you do not have to drive on the road tonight, I urge you And the Weather Service urges you to not drive out there because of the flooding rains that are ongoing right now across the city of Tuscaloosa. And let me check also up here. McWright's Ferry Road and Lake Ridge has had almost 5.5 inches. That's insane. And that's within the last few hours. And there you can see how the rain, I put it in motion, you can see how the rain is just continuing to dump over a location. And since 7:29, they've had almost an inch an hour. So this is a very, very big life-threatening situation. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning and a tornado watch for the far southeastern portions of the state of Alabama. But the reason that I'm here is because of the ongoing flash flooding threat that is happening right now in the city of Tuscaloosa, basically from the cities of Northport over to Alberta City and Cherrywood, Druid Hills, the University of Alabama, Parkwood, University Lane, Skyland Boulevard, Whispering Hills, Golden Acres, Sherwood Forest, Menorah Estates. All of these places are getting a lot of rain right now. Cottondale, Holt. So once again, rainfall amounts on the average of 5 to 6 inches of rain has come down from a stretch near Lake Ridge and New Watermelon Road. From basically up here towards the Yacht Club Bay, stretching down into the Tuscaloosa Airport over here towards the Carter Subdivision and the Tuscaloosa Country Club. So they have had an intense amount of rain, and especially if you were over here towards Main Avenue and Twin Manor there in downtown Northport. Bellwood, Northport Historical Museum, they've had on the order of 5.16 inches of rain right up there. So this is a Kentucky Park has had almost 5 inches of rain over the past 4 or 5 hours. So this is a life-threatening situation that is ongoing for Tuscaloosa right now. Wow. Okay, so the Birmingham radar is showing a little bit something different. They're showing almost 8 inches. They're 7.5 right now across a good portion of Northport. I was looking at the Columbus radar. Columbus was saying 6. Birmingham is saying close to 7 to 7.5 inches of rain over a good portion of Northport. That's insane. I'm trying to see if I can get an 8-inch total. Don't think we've hit 8 yet, but would not be surprised to see it here pretty soon as the rain continues to fall in Tuscaloosa with extensive heavy rain. The rain has slacked off if you're over here in Coker, if you're over here in the city of Northport, Booth Estates, and Northcrest. I think your biggest flooding threat has moved away from you. However, if you are along 2059, basically from the areas of near Foster's and Ralph all the way up to Lakeview, you guys are seeing extensive heavy rain right now. on the order of 2 to 3 inches of rain falling per hour. So please do not drive your car onto flooded roads. And please also remember, if you don't have to drive tonight, please, I urge you, and the Weather Service urges you, and the Tuscaloosa County EMA urge you to not drive unless it is absolutely critical, because of all the extensive flooding that we've had in the Tuscaloosa area. So I wanted to jump here on social media and let you guys know that that's the reason that I'm here. And I will continue to do updates. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. And as always, God bless.